Hey guys, so I'm out of the house. I'm at Walmart. I'm about to go in by myself. It's a little nerve-wracking. I'm with my mom. Mom, say hi.
Hi.
I'll show you some of the stuff that I'm picking up at Walmart once we get in there. Look at all the fresh fruits and vegetables. It's amazing the things you see when you leave the house. I've been seeing a lot of people buy this. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Look how cute these are. This is like Starbucks impression with red hummus and pita. $4. Get real. You have all different kinds. It's amazing the things that you miss seeing when you don't leave the house. Look at all the colors. I'm getting very anxious though because I've been in the store for approximately 1 minute, so I'm like ready to go. Look at this. We are going to avoid this section. Yeah, don't even look. Ooh, halo top. Hi guys. Welcome back. I haven't posted for a little over a week, and I actually left the house today. Whoop whoop. That was stressful, but I've officially been on Weight Watchers for a little over 2 weeks. I weighed in at my 2-week date, and I've lost 15 pounds since I started Weight Watchers. I've been following it to the T, not going over my points. I also haven't been using the like extra points that they give you per week because I don't count things like butter or like I don't know, olive oil when I'm cooking or things like that, because I just don't have the patience for, looking all of that stuff up. So I just figured those extra points, can be used for the things that I'm not tracking. What else is updated? So as you guys, I talked about a little bit in my last video, having agoraphobia and struggling with anxiety and depression, and it's a whole like long story. One thing that I will say is that I have been for the past 2 years, very what they would call treatment resistant depression. I've tried, I think, 7 different medications for depression that have not worked, and also have anxiety that has not been controlled through medication. So we've kind of like run the gamut with medications to try for depression and anxiety. And at my last appointment, which was just 2 days ago, I think, I was discussing, how frustrated I am that I still am struggling with depression and anxiety, and I'm doing all of the things that I'm supposed to be doing, to try and get better, but they haven't worked for years. And my psychiatrist actually suggested that I might have treatment-resistant depression or ADD, attention deficit disorder, which I remember in my early 20s I was diagnosed with ADD, but I didn't follow through with the treatment for it. I think they gave me Adderall and I never took it, or I maybe took it a few times and didn't follow through with it because I was in my 20s and I was irresponsible and didn't want to take medication. So, surprise, surprise, like, I started doing some research on YouTube and just Googling treatment-resistant depression and undiagnosed ADD in adults and some of the symptoms of those things. And it was really shocking to me that a lot of times adults who are not diagnosed, or they go undiagnosed, that have ADD, the symptoms will present themselves as like severe anxiety and depression, because there's a whole bunch of videos that you guys can look up if you're interested in the topic, but I will say, you guys, that I have taken the medication that he prescribed me for the ADD for the last 2 days, and I've left the house the last 2 days in a row. And this is coming from someone who has only left the house probably 2 times in the past month. Yeah. I mean, it's very rare. So the fact that I was able to get out today and like walk around, and I went to Walmart and did grocery shopping, which usually falls in the hands of my boyfriend slash fiance slash whatever we want to call him. It made me feel really proud of myself that I was able to like go get food for our house and like accomplish something that normally, he would have to do, or that I would be too scared to do. So I don't know, now I have all these thoughts in my head, like, have I had ADD for years and it just was never treated, and because of the overstimulation of my brain and the anxiety that comes along with that and not being able to control it, it led to this intense fear of leaving the house and being overstimulated and being afraid of like having a breakdown in public or having a panic attack in public. There's a lot of research out there that suggests that people who have been, a lot of people, when they take antidepressants, it works for them. I mean, that's why antidepressants are out there. They will get started on, Zoloft or Lexapro or any number of antidepressants, and it relieves their depression, and they're able to function and go out and do things and be social and manage their life and be organized and, not want to kill themselves. And that, I was telling my psychiatrist that last month I tried going off of my antidepressant because I really felt that I didn't have depression, that antidepressant was not working. And so I know it doesn't make sense, but in my head it makes sense. So I felt like it wasn't working, and what's the point of being on a medication that's not working? Went off the antidepressant slowly with the guidance of my psychiatrist. Don't do that without talking to your psychiatrist, okay? We just saw Amber Lynn do that. That is extremely fucking dangerous. Don't do it. And at the end of I think a month or so, I was very suicidal. And so I told him the other day, having now been back on the antidepressant for a few weeks, really the only thing that the antidepressant is doing for me is making me not suicidal. So, I mean, if that's that is an improvement, of course, because I don't feel like I want to die. But, there's more to life than that. Like, I don't know, you guys. So, to finish my previous thought, my mom keeps texting me, and I keep, like, losing my train of thought. So there's a lot of research that suggests that if you have tried numerous types of treatment for depression and it has not gotten better, that you may have some form of ADD and or ADHD as an adult. And so that's the treatment that we're trying. The last couple of days I have left the house. I have cleaned and organized things in my house. I am much more focused and calm and able to complete things that I have an unlimited amount of time and I don't get anything done ever. Like, I don't complete tasks. I can't focus for more than 30 seconds. So I've actually been able to, complete things around the house the last 2 days and feel much less anxious, which makes no sense to me. And because, being on a stimulant, which is what I'm on, Adderall, you would think that I was nervous to take it because I'm like, that is going to send my anxiety through the roof. Like, I already have terrible anxiety, so why am I, even drinking caffeine or things like that, like, can increase my anxiety. Like, that is not something that I want to do. But I tried it, and it's having the opposite effect. It's all of those thoughts that are always in my head, like a million thoughts of, you should do this, you forgot about this, you need to do that, why aren't you doing this, why aren't you doing that? Like, all of this, million things that are going on in my brain all the time are, like, silenced. And I can look at something and go, oh, I should pick that up. Or I'm going to sit down with the computer and complete the 15 things that I've been meaning to complete for the last 6 months. It's really been remarkable, and this is only day 2. So stay tuned for more on that. And I'm going to try to upload more often and be more consistent. I feel stupid, you guys, like, posting videos because I don't leave, up until the last few days, I don't leave my house. So what am I going to vlog about? I just, I don't know. So I'm going to try to get better with vlogging and get better with showing you guys aspects of my life and things that I'm researching and things that I'm going through and sharing my experiences with you, because trust me, I have not had an easy life. I know that there are people that have it and have had it much worse than I have. But that doesn't negate my experience or anyone's experience. So I hope you all are having a wonderful week. It's Wednesday. I'm going to try and get this uploaded tonight with some of the clips from me being out today. Well, just the clips of me being at the store, which to me is very exciting. To you guys might be like, I do that every day, bitch. Like, that's not exciting, but it's exciting to me. So, like I said, I hope you guys are having a great week. I'll try and upload another video this week if you want me to, or if you're interested. I know some people wanted me to talk about ways that I cope with my agoraphobia and my anxiety, and I'm going to do a video on that. I have planned a video. I am writing things down so that I'm not just rambling things off that aren't going to be helpful. Because I have had agoraphobia for many years and have spent a lot of time in my house. and battling against this thing that has controlled me and has had a huge impact on everyone around me. So, I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.